I want to start off this year by finishing something I started last year. So my Pothos, which I've had for a good 2 decades, and it's been part of a plant for well over that. I decided to trim it and root it, and now it's been about 2 months. It's time to get it in some dirt. It's got really good roots. And also I have this other one that I got nearly 3 years ago as a housewarming present, and it's doing really well. It's healthy. It wasn't getting leggy like the other one was, so this one I'm just gonna transpot. It's been in this pot for nearly 3 years now, so I think it would like some stretching room. I'm gonna split this. It's quite a few, 2, 5, 10, 11, 12 maybe. I'm gonna split it between this medium pot and a smaller pot, and then that one I'll plant into another slightly larger pot than it's in now, but not large. It's important that you pre-moisten the soil whenever you do this, because dry soil will settle once you wet it. So even if you think you filled it up, you plant it, you water it, and next thing you know, you only have half of the soil, and then you have to backfill and reposition your plants. So make sure you pre-moisten, not sopping wet, just a little bit of moisture, and you're still gonna want to water in a little bit more so you get the roots touching the soil. I snipped these about 2 months ago now, I'm guessing, give or take. And I never changed the water, I just kept topping it off because it was evaporating. But sometimes you do have to change the water. It gets really yucky. So I don't do New Year's resolutions. I never saw much point in them. But for sure, I'm hoping to have a better gardening year, starting by seeding at the right time, not too early, not too much. I'm gonna do onions soon, and leeks if I have it, I'm not sure. And winter sowing, I have to start some flowers also very soon. So yeah, winter sowing flowers very soon. Pothos is a really easy plant. It's one of those starter plants. That's why you get it a lot as housewarming gifts and whatnot. And one thing I'd like to do is a seed audit live. I won't be able to give anybody notice of when it's coming in because I don't have that privilege yet, but it should be soon, before the end of the month. And just be sitting down, going through the seeds that I have, seeing what I'm out of or short on, making a list for my next order. We're also putting our list in for the trees and shrubs that we want to get out this year. So we ordered that from the co-op, Cornell Cooperative. And we travel quite a ways to get to it. Because the Cornell Cooperative locally is really expensive. Which is really disheartening that, you know, your proximity to a city kind of lends organizations to take advantage of you, kind of. I mean, it's not really what they're doing, but at the same time, it's the same with like the local meat distributors. Yes, everything for them is going to be at a premium, so they have to sell at a premium. It kind of closes the market on some people who can't afford that price range. So it becomes that only those with money can really afford to eat healthy. That's why growing your own food is so important. Then you have to have property for that, some measure of property, and that doesn't include having animals, which really bulk of our protein is animal protein. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing a live. I've done a couple of test runs. It's so important to do test runs. It's really hard to do technical things blindly, all by yourself. People do it all the time, but it's not pretty. And the first time is never going to be as smooth as you hope it would be, but it really helps if you get that test run in and get some of the kinks out of the way. There's always like some technical anomaly that you didn't expect. Like the first time I tried to do a live, turns out you need 24 hours to verify your account, which you already verified your account the first time you started YouTube, so to have to re-verify yourself again is weird, but that's what they do. So here's a case where a root grew above a leaf, where a leaf is starting to come up. So either I sacrifice the leaf and let it rot out, or I sacrifice the root. So now, since I have a lot of stems already in most of these, because I didn't account for that, I'm gonna sacrifice the leaf, which has a root on it, so I think I can plant this actually. So I'll sacrifice that and bury this deeper instead. And there's another one, it's a leaf coming up there. I'll just let it figure itself out. So far I've been happy with this Happy Frog soil, well, mainly because it's gnat free. And it's a nice, fine enough quality, not too many large pieces of bark and all the other stuff. Alright, so that's those two. And now the best part about the pothos is that they're hanging quality. That's why I didn't want to trim this up just yet. So let's see how badly this root affected. found themselves. Oh. Let me even get this out. Oh, I think I'm ripping it. It's probably bound itself around the pot, so I'm going to do some other business here. Oh my gosh. It's not too bad. There's some roots at the bottom, but it's not anything that can't be pulled up. It's just really tightly in there. Nope, doesn't want to come out. I think I need to moisten this. That might help it come up better. Oh, there we go. Ah, yikes. That is some root bound. Pothos there. It is nearly devoid of soil. So I'm going to attempt to fluff up the roots a little bit. Include some breakage, that's okay. Alright, backfilling, my favorite part. I'll rearrange this when I get to the window that it sits in. Otherwise, we are done with today's project. Yes, it feels good to finish what you start. Something I won't have to worry about for many years to come. Although this one I'll probably be trimming sooner than later. And this is the mother plant where all those came from. I left a couple, but this is coming in nice and healthy. I hope you also finish whatever this you started or starting. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.